We will now be doing part C of exercise 1-8, and again this is an algorithmic version of that exercise, so the numbers are not identical but the process is the same. This sample problem is posted on Blackboard, so if you haven't already done so, go ahead, print it out, attempt problem or section C of this sample problem, and we'll go ahead and work through the solution in just a minute. We will now be working through part C of the sample problem. So again, I recommend that you start by using your accounting equation, or ALO, assets equal liabilities plus owner's equity. They do provide you with a lot of information in this exercise, amounts that happen either at the beginning of the year, during the year, or end of the year. Those are the figures they provide you. So to help you organize this information, I recommend creating 3 rows, one for the beginning of the year, the other for during the year, and a third for your ending balance, so you can neatly organize all that information so it doesn't seem quite so overwhelming. And then just read through the problem and fill in the amounts that are given. They tell you your beginning balance for liabilities is $76,000. They tell you had a decrease in liabilities, so note I put that negative there to show the decrease in liabilities that happened during the year. They tell you had an increase in assets, your ending balance was $190, and that's really all they give you. So at first it seems a little overwhelming, like maybe they didn't provide you enough information. But because we know the relationship of the accounting equation, we're going to be able to solve for all these missing items. So for example, to solve for your beginning balance of assets, if you know your ending balance was $190,000, you'll subtract the $60,000 increase to get your beginning balance. So work through all your problems there, and you should get the following information for the missing items. So there's the 130, which we got by taking 190, subtracting the 60 from it. The 69,000, we got that by taking the 76 minus the 7,000, because remember we had a decrease. So that gives us an ending balance of 69,000. And then to solve for this 54, once we had the 130, we were able to subtract the 76 to get that beginning equity balance. We were then able to fill in our ending equity balance by doing the same thing, taking the 69 from the 190 to get the 120, and then you can solve for the change that must have happened during the year to owner's equity. Again, this information isn't asked for, but it does help you kind of see the whole picture. You were asked to solve the beginning and ending equity amounts for this problem, and now you have that information. So the answer is 54,000 beginning equity and 121 ending equity for this sample problem, part C. And remember, you're not done yet. Do your check to make sure your accounting equation is still in balance. So we'll do our check, adding up everything on the left-hand side, comparing it to everything on the right-hand side. The numbers should be equal. If they are, you're good, and you're in balance.